What's up, people? Today we're going to talk about my very first photography job. But first, let's check out some stills I took with my drone. Alright, so there you have it. That was a few stills I took with my drone of the property that I did, and I was super excited. A little bit about how I got this job was, I have a co-worker, his wife is a real estate agent, and he was talking about how he needed to get his Part 107 license so he could go photograph some properties for his wife. And I said, well, I'm getting my Part 107 license, and he said, well, if you get it before I do, then I'll go ahead and let you go photograph it for you. So I was like, right on. So long story short, I started to get back into photography around August last year, and picked up some new equipment, started doing these videos, and photographing my family and doing fun things like that. And I also I've always wanted to get a drone, and so I decided, well, I'm going to get my Part 107 so I can fly commercially, hopefully make some money with the hobby that I like to do. So in December, I ended up getting my Part 107 pretty much right before Christmas, and I let my coworker know first of the year, and he said, yeah, I'll put you in touch with my wife, and if she still wants to get that done, then we'll get in touch with you. So she did. I went this last Monday and got the shoot done for her, and I had a great time. It was a lot more difficult than I thought it would be, just to get the drone position, line it up, make sure I'm getting the right camera movements and the shots. And it still wasn't, completely 100% perfect, but it's my first time. I did end up doing this job for free, and that's mainly because it's for a coworker of mine, and because it was my very first job and I knew it wasn't going to be 100%. So I went ahead and did the shoot. I was on site for about an hour and a half. I kind of waited around for closer to sunset so I could get some of those sunset type shots at the very end. And then I did about an hour of editing, just picking out the best shots of the footage that same night. The next day I took a couple hours and I put together a full 1-minute video, which I'll show you here. Okay, so that was the 1-minute video. I had put that together. I had sent that off to the client. She thought it was a little bit long. Maybe it wasn't quite to the point, and I have to agree with her. I mean, I really liked the shots. I was trying to use every shot that I took and make something with establishing shots of the neighborhood, and then the front yard and the backyard, and then closing on the front of the house. That was my thought process behind that video. But I understand that, yeah, it is a little long just for the house. So she asked for something shorter, a little more concise. So then I put together this video. Alright, so that was the first 30-second cut I put together. It was pretty much like the minute cut. I just took out some of the establishing shots of the neighborhood and mixed it up a little bit. It still wasn't concise enough for the client, so she asked me to rearrange some of the shots and not reuse so much of the front of the house and the back of the house, just kind of move from the front to the back to the view and back to the front and done. So I did end up having to talk over on the phone with her about the project to make sure that I was fulfilling her needs, and so that's what I did. And I produced this last 30-second video, and she loved it. She thought it was great. So let's take a look at that video right now. Alright, so that was the last video. She liked it. She said, excellent, 2 thumbs up. So I finalized that video and got it to her, and now the job's done. So I had a great time. It was a great experience on my first video shoot, doing photography and drone work, and I'm hoping that the next time I'll be able to do like an interior walkthrough video along with the drone footage outside. Maybe make like a 2-minute video of the whole thing. So I'm hoping that I'll get to do some of those in the future, and hoping this isn't my last photography gig. So let me know in the comments below which video you like the best, the progression of the videos. Did it work for you? Did it seem appropriate that we went from the minute to the 30-second cut to the even more concise 30-second cut in the last video? Does that one seem better? Which one did you like the best? I don't know. So if you do like that, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, hit subscribe on my channel. I'm going to be doing more videos like this. I got quite a few more videos that are in the works right now. And I really hope you liked it. So subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace.